wait for people to get in. I actually don't know if they can hear you. They should be able to. Can you speak up? Yeah, then they should be able to, in theory. Let me do this real quick. Uh-oh. Well, I guess I'll just do it here as well. Do that. 1 second. There you go.
Yay!
I didn't mean to necessarily do it in here, but I suppose it doesn't matter, right? We will... I can share my screen probably. Go, and then... There you go. I think people can see us. We already have 8 viewers, so we might just get going with it. You good to go, Deb? Hello, Dipia? Hi guys, I think my Dipia unit is no longer alive. Could somebody say a prayer for Dipia? I think we've lost Dipia. Oh? Deb? I think I'll get started and hopefully he'll be back in a second. But yeah, welcome to the season 20 reveal stream. Ignore this typo here. Ignore. We'll be going from tomorrow to well, I can just go to the schedule. So starting tomorrow, we'll be going all the way to May 25th. Are you here, Deb? I hear like a rumbling from Deb's mic, but I don't hear him. No, I'm lucky. But yeah, so this is the schedule as follows. Important things to keep in mind, obviously, finals is scheduled for May 25th at 9 p.m. Eastern. For those of you that have played with us before, you know that we are okay with teams rescheduling this, but generally this is kind of the date that we would like to keep it on. But yeah, without further ado, I will get started on the teams. If you guys have any questions, hold them to the end of the stream. That way it'll be easier for us to get through this. The first thing that we have this season will be 4x IRL. 4x3 IRL. This team is with a lot of returning familiar faces to the league. Sock at Immortal, we have Entry at Diamond, Vic at Gold, Yuki Force at Gold, and Vibes at Silver. Again, if you guys have been around this league, you know that these guys are pretty well known. And yeah. Next up, we have Dawn Riders. This is again a returning team. They played last season, and if I remember correctly, got to the semifinals, maybe quarterfinals. I'm not exactly sure, but yeah, I don't know exactly how much of the team is similar. I know I recognize Chiso, Zingis, Monkey Mash, Swamp Donkey, so I think they're similar. I'm not sure if Melon was playing on the team. They got second place, so they got the final. See, that's how what's it called? Out of the loop I was towards the end of the season. I got 4 pings. Oh, do I have to re-invite Deb? Hold on, I think I have to re-invite Deb because he can't. Oh. What's going on? Did I get... I got like accidentally booted from the thing or something. Let's see. Hello?
Yo, you're muted, Gnome. You're muted, bro.
It wasn't a muted thing. I got booted from the event for some reason. I'm not sure why. I will just quickly go over. We've gone over 2 teams on the stream. I'll go quickly over them again. Why is Mason at me at me? You can hear me now, Deb,
I
right?
think you're still muted in the event.
What?
You're still muted in the event.
Hello, hello. You guys can hear me in the Twitch chat, right? I think they can't hear me in the event. 1 second. Can you hear me and hear that?
Yes, I can hear you in here. It's
So,
just the events tab.
I'm not muted in the events tab, by the way. Just for some reason, I see my
What
thing
the
go
fuck?
green, but no one else can hear me. But I see my thing go green, and
Huh.
and the stream can hear me, so I don't know.
Alright, are we just not hosting an event then?
We'll just do it on stream. If you wanna, I'll ping in events, let them know. There's nothing I can do
Okay,
about it.
cool. Yeah, you're good.
My thing isn't working. There you go.
You're
All
fine,
right.
yeah. No, that's okay.
Yeah.
Whatever.
In that case, you know what? It's okay. We'll just go back. Apparently, we have an ad starting soon. Like what? No, it's in like 30 minutes. I think we're fine. I'll go back to the first team then for people that were in the event that didn't get to hear me because for some reason my thing isn't working. I don't know why. But okay, so first team, I went over it. 4x3 IRL, Sock, Entry, Vic, Yuki, Vibes, all returning members. We love them all. I'm going over it kind of quickly because I've done these two teams already, but a lot of memorable faces if you've been in FLV before. Very good team. Dawn Riders, I was corrected on stream. The second place team from last season. I don't know exactly how many are replaced, but I recognize Shiso, Monkey Mash, Swamp Donkey, Zingis. I'm not sure about Mello. Dep, you want to get next?
Yeah, I got next.
DSS Gaming.
Alright. So, my boys on DSS, we got Trombone Man Noah, a new admin actually, the GOAT. Oh, we got an ad. Oh, shit.
Well, we can wait for a minute.
I'm playing Pokemon right now against Nick, so. Well,
I think anybody that's got a Prime subscription to FLV right now can hear us and see. But,
oh, really?
But I'll just wait. I can see the ads in progress. I can just wait until that's over.
I'm beating Nick, don't worry. Once he misses a Stone Edge here, I'm gonna win. He's getting lucky right now.
I'm watching chat go crazy. We have 18 viewers right now.
Damn!
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I got your boy Limit 80 in chat.
Nope. Nick lost.
Mason, you're sub to us, right? So you can see through the ad, right? See, look, Mason and Vic are both subbed. 15 seconds left on the ad.
Hell yeah. We'll continue.
Yeah.
From DSS.
Okay, I think everyone should be free by now. That's just the Twitch mandatory ad jail that we can't do anything about.
Mm-hmm.
Unlucky, really. We've done 2 teams so far. This is the third team. Which I'm going to let Dep take over, because now everyone's done with the ads, so run it, Dep.
So, DSS, long-stand franchise. We got the GOAT Trombone Man Noah, new admin, sorry, my GOAT. And then we got DK, who's the old admin. We got French Toast at Diamond, so that's kind of the big 3 of the team. And then you got Jules, the GOAT, who's actually probably the best player on the team. And then Big Slime, the GOAT, rounding it down in Plat, the GOAT. Yeah.
Alright, hold on. Apparently you're a little quiet, so let me turn it up.
My bad. I'll lean in.
No, I'll turn it up. Hopefully you'll be a little louder now. Alright. No, I turned him up and he's closer. Should be better now. Alright, I'll go next up, Benjamin Pals. It's funny that I get to talk about your team.
Yeah, baby, it's the best team.
This is the PS team, with Dep at Ascendant, Beesme at Gold, Kate at Silver, Pod at Ascendant, and Jinx at Gold. Very familiar faces in Dep, Beesme, and Kate. I believe Pod is fairly new. I remember them joining either last season or the season before that. And And Jinx, I don't know, are they a new player dep, or is it a player that I just don't
No, it's
recognize the name
his
change?
wife or Kay.
Oh, okay,
They
I
have a
see, I see, I
lot of
see.
different names.
So
Yeah,
it's a
but
player that
they
I don't
are.
recognize the name, but it is somebody
Yeah, yeah,
that we've seen before, yeah.
yeah.
So yeah, a great team. This is the Benjamin Pals. This is the Potheads. Yeah. Yeah. Next up is the Scout Regiment. You got that, Deb.
All right. Um, so this is a returning team. This was actually the I believe this team made semifinals, or at least the core made semifinals last season. So that's actually a really good team. It's Pay It Silver, who I think is a really underrated low elo player. And then I think that's Glass Pad Mouse Aimer or Glass Mouse Pad Aimer. I think
Yeah, that's
I
Ruin, I
forgot his
think. I'm
name,
pretty sure.
but yeah, Ruin maybe.
Yeah, yeah. I think it's Ruin. I'm pretty sure. Oh, it's
Oh,
Hino. Never mind.
It's
Yeah,
Hino,
it's Hino.
Got it. Okay, got you. Okay.
We
And
should
then Ping.
we should
Ping's
ban
also an underrated goat, bro. Who are we banning?
we should ban people from using characters in their names because it's too hard to tell them apart.
Yeah, dude, straight up. And they're all like the same rank too. Okay. And then Ping, who I think is actually a really good controller player. He's actually super underrated, I think. Bob SRT, who's also a really good gold player too. And then rounding it back, you got Blue Nick, I think, who is W your main. So it's a really good team, actually. I think.
All right. Bunch of returning members. And speaking of returning members, the next team is gonna have some very, very familiar faces for everyone. We've got the Washed Ones. For those of you that have been in the league for a while, you would know Blood Hunter as one of the founders of FLV. A super lovely member of the community. Add to that Kusex, who's been one of our more successful members too. Winning last season, actually, right? I'm not delusional when I say that.
Yeah. You're a returning champ. Yeah, you're
returning
two-time
champ. And then to add to that, Davey, who is also a champion. And a great player that we haven't seen in a few seasons, actually. It's been a while since we've seen him play, but...
Yeah.
Welcome back, Davey.
Season 15, I think. Yeah.
I can't remember, but it has been a while.
It's been a while, yeah.
Yeah. And then we have Dumb Bacon at bronze, who is also a returning champ, I think, from last season, right? Was on the team that won.
Yeah. So actually, there's 4 champions on this team, with Bloodhunter being unfortunately the only player.
Well, Bloody won beta season. Now, whether or not
so this is,
we count those
this is a team of champions. Then okay.
Yeah, and then Yamia Papaya. You guys will know Yamia Papaya, in my opinion, one of the best mid elo players we have in the league. Also returning champion from last season. This team looks pretty scary.
Yeah.
And then we have another returning, winning franchise in Wish Granters. Now this team.
Okay, there's last Pad.
Wait, did these guys win? No, they did. Yeah. The Wish was granted. I remember.
Yeah, they did win it.
That being said, this is not the same team. It's not the same. It's not the same.
It's got
players
two
all around.
of the same people. It's got 2 of the same people.
It does, yeah. But Glasspad Aimer. This is Ruin, right? I think Glasspad Aimer.
No,
is this someone else? Okay, I can.
Wait,
this
is Ruin. This is
Ruin, right? Nope,
no,
not
this
Ruin.
Is Ruin. Bro, what?
I don't know anymore. NAU.
Okay, I don't know who this is then.
NAU Lotso at Diamond PR.
I do know who he is. So he is a.
He's one of Frow's teammates, right?
With him. He's Frow's teammate, and he's Bloodhunter's student. He was ex Immortal 2, and he's kind of like retired, and now he's just playing a lot more casually. He's super good. Oh my god, he's super good. I can vouch for this boy. He's really good.
New face of the league, but NAU is a recognizable one for anybody that's played with Frolf, so yeah. And then Battle Gnome, also a champion. Nope. No, yeah, I think. I can't remember.
Yes. Battle Gnome and LK both won,
Yeah. And LK at gold. The return of LK post his vacation. And Dragoonian. I'm having a hard time keeping track of who's a champion and not. I'm gonna be honest.
Who, bro? Hype shit. Everyone's winning.
But yeah, Lagooners. You want to take one on Lagooners?
Oh, I got this. Okay. So, this was a team that was kind of built like one at a time, I think, and there's a lot of free agents on it, but a lot of people who I recognize. So we obviously got Ladybug, the GOAT, top 5 captain in the league all time. Like probably the best like probably one of the longest tenured bronze players in this league, to be honest. And then T Dragon, who I have seen a few times in chat, I think, but I think this might be their rookie season.
Yeah, I'm looking at Twitch chat right now, and T Dragon is talking. This is their first
Yeah,
team.
so it's his first team. Yeah, perfect. Okay, and then obviously Venom, who is everyone knows Venom. Happy birthday, goat. One of the best players in the league was yesterday. Yeah, my bad. And then we got Fantasy, who is Aqua. He's a returning member from pretty long time ago, like season 14, season 13. Most notable from Peak Check Pacific. One of my best friends. And then Black Swan, obviously, the founder, one of the greatest players of all time without a ring. I love Black Swan. He's a goat.
Yeah, another one of the.
I got chicken wings with him, bro. He's cool, bro. He's a cool guy, bro.
All right. Next up, we have Man-Eaters with another bunch of returning faces and some new ones. Garfield and Jose will be returning faces. Garfield, you guys may know as Butler, and Jose, obviously, really memorable members of FLV. I don't recognize Man, Kiwi, or Gary. I don't know if you do, Depp. They could be returning players with different names, but I don't recognize the names. So I'm going to go on a limb and say new players. I could be wrong. But this team obviously don't know much about. Jose and Garfield have always been really good. Garfield's usually towards the mid ranks, so as a bronze player is like.
That's a really good PR. What?
I expect her to be very, very good. And then Jose is pretty bad at Ascendant, but you know, you gotta do what you gotta do. Next up, this is gonna be another one that you're gonna want to take point on, Dipia. Miku Beam.
Yeah. So I had to pull up a good friend out of retirement to get on Nick's team because he was complaining that he couldn't win FLV. So I had to bring Claus in. My goat, the top 5 player all time, maybe, bro. He's in that range, bro. He's one of my best friends. The greatest ever, Clausator.
He is a winner.
He is a winner. And then obviously you got Nick, who is another really solid player.
Another winner.
Another winner with the asterisk.
Okay.
And then Furfru, who is actually Fig. That is Fig for silver value, which I think is really good. Also Chewing for silver value, which I think is awesome. And then the greatest player to ever play the game, Limit 80, at plat value. He's pretty good at radiant value, so I think getting him at plat value is pretty good. But that's a really, really good team, I think.
Yeah. I'm going to be honest, it's a team with a bunch of players I just wouldn't see coming together. I'm surprised that to see, like, they're just part of, like,
bro, yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, it's part of friend groups that I didn't know necessarily interacted,
yeah.
but
I feel like you got a lot of different, like, wow, yeah.
This is like, you know, when the Power Rangers, like, get into, like, their Megazord, bro? This is what this is, right?
they come together to form Miku.
Yeah, we've created a Miku. But, and then the last team that we have, only 11 teams this season, a bit of a smaller one. But the last team that we have is Benchwarmers, with, again, a few returning faces. This is going to be a fun team.
This is a free agent team. I think it's going to be really fun.
Yeah. Kyo and Baby My Phone are two of the players that impressed me the most. Where is TFR? Are we missing a team?
Oh. Noah is getting fired, bro. Holy
Are we firing
shit.
Noah?
Fire Noah right now, dude. Fire Noah, bro. Actually, fire Noah, bro. Holy shit.
Hold on. Are we firing Noah? Is that what's happening? Are we missing TFR?
We might have missed TFR.
Alright, it's not even. We don't have TFR.
Is it even the storage unit?
I don't think we even have TFR. Guys, I think we're gonna have to fire our recently promoted player.
Yo. Okay, wait. I can cook something up. Hold up. let me work
No, hold on. Isn't the player that I just like add a slide here and just make it TFR?
I can list a team off. Hold up. I can list a team up. Wait.
Yeah, guys, it's TFR, guys.
It's not
in the responses. It's not submitted.
Wait, you didn't even submit the team, Squid. Huh? It's not even in our thing. Arr.
We will listen. We'll finish
Wait,
this.
can you list out who's
Yeah,
on your team,
hold on.
please?
We'll finish the reveal stream here, and then Squid open a ticket. We'll talk about it. But if it's not in the submissions, that means it's not in the submissions, right? It's
We'll figure it out.
we
I
will
don't
figure it
see
out. It's not a
but
problem.
yeah, we'll figure this out.
All right. I'll finish with bench warmers. Baby My Phone, Keo, Scalbro, all returning faces. Specifically, Baby My Phone and Keo, I think, are some very memorable players that have gotten awards before. Very, very, very good players. Scalbro is also returning, has played for a while. I don't recognize Apollo or Avian Ninja. I think they're new players. Maybe they're rebranded, but
Apollo is recognizable from maybe like season 7, I think.
Okay.
But no, I think most of these guys are new. Yeah, I think these two are the Apollo and Avian are new. Yeah.
All right. Well, if they're not new, then that means they're either very like players I haven't played in a while or new names. So I apologize if that's the case.
Yeah.
But yeah, again, TFR. Okay, so TFR. Squid has said Buckethead, Squid, 5, Zeta, and Ruin.
Buckethead.
That's crazy, by the way. But
Christian.
we will
Bro,
talk about that after the stream. But hopefully that'll be fine. All right. Depp, I'll let you handle this next part as I switch to the season 20 Hall of Fame.
Trumbo Man Noah was nice enough to. He kind of wanted to start a project along with Sanguine, who was doing the graphic help. You guys probably remember Sanguine. She's the owner of FLV. But she helped us get some graphics together for the 5 people that we thought fit the theme of being in the Hall of Fame the most. And it was it was kind of a staff decision. We brought on like everyone here to decide this, but we will kind of go through the 5 that we chose, and then I'm also going to explain how the Hall of Fame will work moving forward, if that makes sense. Because this is not a one-time thing. Let's go ahead and start.
There you go. Sock.
So, first person, we got Sock. I think this one is pretty obvious. I think if you have played FLV any season, he is constantly top of the leaderboard, even in a game where his team is not doing the greatest. He's always there, I feel like, and he's probably the best duelist to ever play. We thought this was a pretty obvious decision, but yeah, he's kind of the GOAT.
All right, next up.
Cool. Next person.
Mickett.
We decided was Mickett. We thought Mickett was... Not only has she been here for longer than me and Gnome have been here, she's been longer here than, I think, probably 95% of the community, maybe. But she constantly has been the best value for gold, value for silver, value for plat player in every single season that she's played. And it's insane. It's insane consistency. And I feel like she's always just been there for Gen Chat, too. Even when it was kind of on its last legs, I don't think she ever really stopped talking in it. So she's been like one of the best community members and just players in FLV for the longest time now.
Yeah. One part of the Hall of Fame that we do want to add is that we heavily consider people's impact on the community on top of just their like ability to play the game. And I think Mickett is one of those people that really stands out as having had a very super positive impact on the community on top of just being very good at playing the game. All right. Next up,
we got the GOAT, everyone's favorite admin, known GOAT, my boy Gnome. I feel like this one also kind of obvious. I think he's been here once again since I've been here, season 7. He's been constantly the best player in FLV.
All right.
He's constantly been making finals in FLV. He constantly is never ever like. He is probably like one of the best FLV players just based on skill. And then when you add in his community impact and what he's done on the staff team and the stuff that he does behind the scenes that I feel like a lot of people don't really see, it's honestly the most deserving person, I think, on this entire like list of Hall of Famers. I think Gnome is by far the most deserving, and I think that like he is the main character of FLV.
W Glaze, I guess. Next up, Beesme.
All right, the GOAT. Another kind of decision we made with a lot of favor towards the community aspect of it. once again, Beesme's been here for the longest time. I think close to make its tenure, way longer than me and Gnome. But they have constantly always been there for the staff team. Really, before they kind of took a break from the staff team, they were always doing free agent teams and building like generational amounts of free agent teams, like 6 or 7 free agent
actually
teams.
crazy.
And they were like one of the reason that we would always get new people, and it was one of the reasons that we always had a fresh community. And it's how a lot of the people that really love FLV found FLV is from Beesme and the 10 bands that they used to do.
Yeah.
And once again, they've always just been a captain as well. So we kind of looked at that and we were like, yeah, this is someone that I think is in the top 5 most influential members, I think, in this entire server.
I think people may not remember, but Beesme would often put together like 4 or 5 Rice teams, which is crazy to think about. You think about it, like this season we have 11, maybe 12 teams, right? And Beesme used to put together like 4 or 5 teams. Which is super impressive. On top of that, has been on the staff before, has helped the league, has played for so long. Even now, I think when I see people play in the league, I'm not surprised at all when I see Beesme just in the voice chat. So it's super great influence and a wonderful person to be around. I'll take point on the last one, Depia. Unless you want to self-glaze yourself, but obviously wouldn't be a Hall of Fame.
Skip this one, low key, bro.
It obviously wouldn't be a Hall of Fame without Depia, our winningest player in the league. This guy's won, what, 6 now? 6 titles?
I think something like that, yeah.
So obviously we wouldn't have a Hall of Fame without Depp. But obviously I want to say not only has Depp been our winningest player, one of the best players, even though a lot of the time he gets hated on for not being the best individual player, but I think one thing that people often overlook is how involved in the community Dip is. Obviously, he's only recently been promoted to moderator, but he has been helping us with a bunch of stuff. He's usually super active in Gen Chat. Just a great addition to the league and overall great influence, right? So thank you, Depia. That's it for the Hall of Fame. Dep, if you want to talk about how you'll be doing inductions moving forward.
So we are going to do something like this. Hopefully, we haven't kind of exactly figured out what we want the ideal time, like how many times we want to induct people in. We're kind of still talking about what we specifically want for the guidelines, but we are hoping to induct 2 to 3 people in close to every season, pretty much. So every 3 months, we're going to hope to add 2 to 3 people in. And it's just going to be kind of at the end of every award stream, or maybe reveal stream, depending on what we prefer. But we are just kind of looking at, once again, it does not have to be just how good you are at the specific thing. It can be your community impact. It can be a lot of that stuff, and it all just kind of combines together, and that's what we look at. So there is a lot of different people who could get in, and never consider your shot not, even if you don't think you'll get in, I guarantee you we're going to look at pretty much everyone, like who is in contention for it. So yeah, that's kind of a new thing we're going to add just to kind of award the people who have been in this community and have helped us a lot. That's just something we are going to do kind of moving forward now.
Yeah. All right. And that's it for the reveal. Now, obviously, what a lot of people are here for, the matchups. You guys want to see who you're playing for week 1, and lo and behold, we will get that for you. I don't know if you're tuned to the stream, but
you might need to edit the thing.
No, I'm keeping it as bye week essentially. We will.
Okay, perfect. Okay, cool.
If we get the TFR thing sorted, TFR will play instead of bye
week. So TFR, you are looking at bye week as yours. That's who
okay. TFR, imagine your name is bye. Okay.
Okay. Cool. Perfect.
All right. Aside from that, I have a sort of notepad here that I'll be writing down the matchups so you guys can keep track of them. I'll be rolling. First team's gonna be left side. Second team's gonna be right side. It's gonna be completely random. That way, I can't be accused of rigging the league, which would be crazy considering I'm not even playing in it, but it's okay, it's fine. All right.
Dude, I forgot you're not. Dang.
First team.
All right. Dude, they don't know that we rigged the wheel, bro.
They don't know. They don't know.
They don't know.
Dawn Riders, as predicted.
Right.
Oh my god, it's so big. So I'm gonna remove Dawn Riders, and I'm gonna put them up here. And the team that they're gonna play against next will be. Who do you think is gonna be that?
What did you say?
What?
Wait,
I don't know.
your chat is saying that you said something. What did you say? I didn't even hear it, bro.
I don't think I said anything. The Scout Regiment.
Dude. Yeah, I go get the Titans, bro. Dude.
It's so... Oh, because it was very big. I mean, what?
It was,
you
bro,
guys
it
are
was,
such
yeah.
children. You guys are such children.
Dude, he's deleting the server, bro.
You guys are such... like, this thing pops up, it's on my entire screen, and I go, oh, it's so big, and you guys are all like, like, I can't do this anymore. This is why I stopped playing. This exact reason is why I stopped playing, definitely. Oh my god. Alright, that's our first matchup. Dawn Riders versus the Scout Regiment. Okay. Next up. Depp, what matchups would you really like to see? What do you think would be really fun to watch?
I want to see the Sock versus Koos matchup, bro. Holy shit. That is like my dream matchup.
The washed ones.
Holy
well,
shit, I just saw, oh my god, give me 4x3, 4x3, give me 4x3, please give me the matchup, bro. Oh my god. Dude, I rigged it.
Alright. Let's see, 4x3. Is it going to be rigged? Is Depp in fact rigging the wheel?
Rigged, bro.
Wait, it's actually gonna be. Wait, it's actually. No, you are.
Oh my god! Oh my god! I rigged it! I rigged it! Holy shit!
I will never...
clip it right now! Clip it right fucking now, bro!
I will never.
Oh my god! That was from half court, bro! Holy shit! I just willed a primetime game into existence, bro. Holy shit, bro. We gotta get that game straight now, baby. We gotta get that game straight now. Oh my god,
FLV
baby.
is never avoiding the rigged allegations. It's not possible.
Dude,
it's not possible.
Shit,
you know the craziest part?
I said that too, bro.
You guys, the worst part is you guys are not ready for this, but I know for a fact that somehow Benjamin Powell's ending up with bye week, and we're gonna find a way to not have TFR register themselves. Watch, and then they're just gonna get a free bye. I can feel it. I can feel it.
Yeah, I'm the fucking...
Look, Depp, here we go! You can't make this up.
Oh my god, give me bye week right now.
You can't make this up. If this is bye week, I give up. I give up if this is bye week.
Oh my god.
Okay, good job, guys. It's not that rigged. It's not that rigged. Haha, good job, Depp. Now they'll never know. They'll never know.
Alright, give me shuffle the wheel real quick, bro.
Shuffle? I can't do that, bro.
You can't?
I can't. Alright, let's roll. Good job, Depp. We threw them off. They'll never know now.
Yeah, we threw them off. Now DSS Gaming's definitely playing the Nick team, bro. They're gonna play the hard team.
Yeah. Bench warmers. This is the free agent team, yeah?
Yes.
Bench warmers versus.
I'm playing Jose, bro.
Oh, it's free win.
Dude.
You only got Butler to worry about.
No, Jose turns into Thanos when he plays me, bro.
Is that true?
Yeah. I think so, yeah.
Lagooners 2.0 will be playing against bench warmers.
Bench warmers.
I almost put 2.9. That's embarrassing. Alright, 4 more.
It's my GPS.
Wait, I think if we get DSS versus bye week, we may still not be escaping the allegations. It's possible.
Yeah, dude. Actually, yeah, because Noah's pulling the strings now.
Yeah. Recently promoted to admin.
No, what's gonna happen is Wishgraders is gonna land on Nick's team right here, bro. Watch, bro.
You think so?
Yeah.
Yeah. This is us punishing LK.
Yeah.
LK, welcome back from vacation. We're giving you Miku Beam. We're giving you the Megazord.
Noah the bye week. We gave Noah the bye week, bro.
All right,
We're not beating the allegations.
This is just to determine who is gonna have team A and who's gonna have team B, but it doesn't really matter.
God,
assuming
dude.
TFR gets registered.
Dude, oh my god, I can't wait for TFR to play Noah, and then Squid drops 40 kills on Noah, bro. Holy, I'm so excited.
All right, so that's gonna leave us with bye week versus DSS. Funny. That is your matchups for this week.
Squid has opened the ticket.
We will handle that after. Aside from that, for the reveal stream, that is it for today. A reminder, we'll have these posted. We're working on the directory. Directory should be out in like an hour, maybe a little less, so you guys can start scheduling your matches. Quick reminder about scheduling. You guys should have your game scheduled by Wednesday night. If that's not done, then feel free to open a ticket so we can help facilitate it. Or if you think that the team is being unfair, whatever, just open a ticket if you're having problems with scheduling. But it should be scheduled by Wednesday, and you should be scheduling within the week. That means you shouldn't schedule to anything past next Sunday for week 1, okay? Keep in mind, the faster that you get your game scheduled, the faster we can maybe put a production team together for you guys. So if you guys want to get streamed, schedule the game as fast as possible, essentially, so that we have as much time as possible to put together a production team. Aside from that, thank you very much for coming to our Season 20 reveal stream. We look forward to another great season in FLV. And yeah, that's it. Peace out, guys.
Peace out.